everyone, welcome to brush drawing week 7. So we're going to try something a little bit different and blend all 3 of our regular videos. Actually only 2 of our videos, I apologize about that. Just 2 of our videos, our warm-up video and our regular project for this week into one video. So you guys know the drill by now, so that's why I'm not going to make a separate video for your warm-up. I want you to go ahead and get your paint mixed up if you need to get your paint mixed up. You need to go ahead and fill your paper with brush prints, all different kinds of lines, and circles like what we worked on the week before last. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I hope you're feeling nice and warmed up now. Go ahead and set your paper aside so that you have a clean sheet of paper before you. And let's get started on our project for this week. So this last week at Co-op, we talked about the concept of washing and blending and how you can go from a darker color to a lighter color with just water, and how we can go about blending colors into one another by using water. And we are going to be practicing that concept today by creating different sunsets. So your parents should have a printout that came from me that has 8 different examples of gradient sunsets on your printout. These are just examples of the way that you can make a gradient. You can tell that some of them are kind of in more straighter lines, some of them are kind of on the horizontal lines, but all of them have a gradient of color. They all wash together and they all blend together nicely. So we are going to be practicing doing that by making 4 different sunsets of our own. So in order to do that, I want you to go ahead and set this aside for a few minutes. All right, so you should already have at least one color. If you have your pre-made palette, then you should be pretty set to go because you've already got several different colors in front of you. Just make sure that you add your water to your palette to make sure that whichever colors you're going to be using are already mixed up. I have my 3 shades here of the primary colors to make some different gradients. And I am going to be adding a little bit of this red and this blue together to make a purple shade. I want you to go ahead and mix up the paint if you need to. Pause the video. Go ahead and get your pre-made palette all wet and ready to go with the colors that you want to use, or also mix up your tube paints if you want. Don't forget that you're going to need your extra glass of water, your clean water to do your washing with. So you'll want your regular water that you're helping mix up your paint with and getting that all ready, and then you're going to need a clean glass of water as well. So while you have it paused and doing all of your mixing and things like that, when you come back, make sure to have both your cloth, if you don't already have one, and a clean glass of water. So, all right, so I've got my 3 colors mixed up. I've got my original blue, I've got my purple, and I've got some pink over here. As you can see, I also kind of have this yellow dab over here. That's because eventually I'm going to mix this with this reddy pink color and kind of make it into an orange, because on one of my pieces of paper, I do want to mix with some orange. But for now, I'm good with just these 3 colors. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an example to watch and follow. Remember, we were into this last week, that our darker colors are going to go at the top and at the bottom. As you can see, there's a really dark blue here and a dark orange here. We also have a dark blue kind of going straight to light. We've got a lighter blue going down to a darker pink. So really, washing can be done in any color or any shade or any gradient, but I definitely want to see you working from your dark colors to your lighter colors in some direction, okay? So make sure that you can show me how you've done your washing and your gradient.